Hi, and welcome to episode. I don't know how to do it. Hold on. 13. How does that look?
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
13.
whoop, whoop, whoop,
13. Woo! I'm Tina.
And I'm Liz, and welcome back to Sisters Tea.
It's been a minute. I'm sure you missed us. We missed you. But we're back with our shenanigans once again.
That we are.
Here we are.
First things first. Not to, just the whole month in general. Happy Pride Month.
Oh yes. June.
Live it up.
Very important.
Very important month.
Yeah.
Every month has an important thing to bring awareness to, but happy Pride Month.
Sure.
Go to Pride if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah. Moving on to our next topic.
Hell yeah.
It's been a busy couple weeks in music.
I feel like it always has. This whole year.
It's been a year of music. I think everybody came out with an album, I feel like.
It's like, yeah.
But, yeah. Anywho, Olivia's album, Niall's album.
So good.
How we feeling on them, Tina?
Great. That's all I have to say.
That's all you had to say? No top songs yet?
No.
Nothing you can call? You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
You're still deciding?
I'm not sharing.
I
haven't listened to Niall's full album yet, so I can't say.
Okay, Olivia's.
But I loved all of Olivia's. I don't know.
Nothing was like, this is the one that I like best.
Everything.
First listen, nothing hit.
Everything.
Okay.
The whole thing. What about you?
A masterpiece, per usual. The girl's got skill. A lyricist.
True. I mean, yeah, obviously.
It's a good one.
Do you have a top song for either? It's okay if you don't.
For Olivia's, I think right now it's between two. I love them all, but I love Stupid Song and Expectations just because I
very good.
fuck heavy with that idea of like, yeah.
Really
now
good.
she's like, my expectations are she has them, which I think are so important. Honestly, the whole album, like, it's about love, and I think it brought a lot of important factors that have been talked about. But I think it's also really nice to hear them again in the song. Yeah, I think it was really brought up in Sabrina Carpenter's "Man's Best Friend."
I was thinking about that as well.
And then I think it was even in Taylor Swift's Folklore or the Tortured Poets, the Tortured Poets Society. No, the Tortured Poets Department. What am I? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Even Evermore, Folklore, I think those all.
Well, Taylor Swift in general.
Yes, but I think those albums, those three though, I can't speak.
Encapsulate.
Thank you. The same topics that some of the songs in both of these, like the expectations and also like being in love, but also
Dare I say, even like when you think back on like Red.
Yeah, Red.
Is,
even
like this.
Even Speak Now.
Yeah, but like I feel like Red really encapsulates.
Red
the
was
same,
that
like,
also
energy,
that album where it's like she was at that time of learning, of like putting in for a relationship.
Yeah.
And being so not to say blinded by love, but being like, this is the person that I'm in this relationship. I met this mark. This person is my everything. But were they really your everything? Not to say they didn't love each other,
right?
But it's like Olivia's song "Begged."
Yeah.
Is it really worth it if you begged for it? If you asked for it so much, was it really actually them doing it because they wanted to?
Right.
I don't know. I like that we're talking about these things, and it's like, I hate that it's an occurring thing that's happening.
Well,
so much
because
still.
It is.
But it's good to hear it, I think.
But the thing that's
sorry about that.
Love our scream there. But as I was saying,
momentary pause.
I think it's because it's always been a thing, and it's always been an ongoing
issue
aspect life
of relationships.
It's just been something that's happened, but now I feel like with this generation, girlies are being able to talk about it more, hence like these albums that are coming out with like similar concepts, because that is the current culture and that is the current concept, and we're able to talk about it more. And I feel like Olivia's always done that, even from her previous albums and everything, I feel like it's been very relatable for people, obviously. But it's good that she's able to put it to words and like express it in this way, because some people might not be able to until they hear that in writing.
I think it also helps, and it could be in the past, and artists in the past, like I
had to go back artists and listen. In the past have done.
They've definitely talked, but I think 100%.
But I feel like now it's becoming more of a movement, which I love to see.
A movement? I wouldn't put it as that.
I don't know. More of a. It's becoming more aware. It's becoming
more of a conversation.
More of a acceptable, conversation. Response. Yeah. That women and girls are having.
Yeah. Like having that expectation, realizing that.
Yeah.
And I think what is really good about it though is because Olivia's fans are a lot younger. Like Taylor Swift fans were younger at the time with her growing up. And I think that was still there, but I think because it has more of an impact now because of social media.
Right.
Is what I think also is like the connecting to it. Like I think there was always this song, always this talk. Because like Red came out back in the day. Social media was there, but it was the very beginning of it. Yeah. And even albums before that, female artists before that were talking about these topics. Like they were there. But I think because it's like there's a TikTok, you can make a TikTok and compare like hearing this. What I would have done to hear it. I've seen women post like what I would have done to hear that back when I was in this relationship, or like the understanding the connectivity of it. And I think it's like having that connection and being able to have like the conversation with these songs through social media, which is sometimes the beauty of social media, I think, because there's like those beautiful aspects where it's like understanding, seeing these things and recognizing it, I think is what also has helped the conversation feel like it's maybe more now.
And it's because we're talking to each other more widespread, more mainstream. The conversation.
Yeah. But that's also because of social media.
Yeah, and I think just generationally.
Yeah, I think generationally too. There's a lot of change and
putting up with the same things that maybe their parents did or their grandparents did,
or even just like friends and family that they've seen.
Yeah.
I think it's when you see something you're like, that's not what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there's lots of different also polarizing views in this time too, so that's also like I think fighting against it.
Sure.
As like young women, adult women, figuring out these things because like why are we constantly, I'm not saying men aren't doing this for some people. I'm not go both ways, but like it's putting constantly all these things and wanting to be in love. I think it's like you said earlier when we were talking about this before. We talked about it. Is like to be in a relationship. Like that's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Like your goal, like we're set this standard, like to be in a relationship, and even men are told a standard, like have married, get kids, have the job, right? But I think for women, the difference is if you're not in a relationship compared to a man not being in a relationship, it's like he's a bachelor,
right?
But a woman, she's
something else.
Old cat lady.
Yeah.
And I am.
No. But that's what I was,
you know what I mean? So I think that's even like you said, like being in the relationship, it's like you achieve that mark and you like do whatever you can to put away what like you want, make yourself less or whatever it is you mold yourself to them.
Yeah, and not even in like a bad way, but even in Olivia's song, one of her lyrics is like, I used to have dreams before, or, I don't know.
I had bigger dreams.
I had bigger dreams or something before I met you. Now I'm consumed by you. And it's because like she's so in love with him and the ideology of like the relationship, that's just my take on it, from being in like relationships, because you like lose that idea of your individuality sometimes and yourself because you're so consumed with the relationship and like the ideology that you have to be this person in this relationship and involved in that and the expectations sorry, that just circles back to Expectations, the song.
Full circle moment.
That you have to do, and it's just interesting.
And I think even with the expectations that she's talking, like her expectations of like what she has to be in a relationship, but I think it's also expectations of the people you're dating.
Oh yeah,
is what she's saying. She's like, she said I'm not gonna be with someone who has a fake job. I don't know if that's but she also said a lot of her songs about Miranda and Steve. in other things and like other relationships. Okay. So she pulled. So some parts could be from her actual relationship, and it could be pulled from different relationships. Other things,
or so maybe even her exes.
Or maybe even her exes. You can write, and they can also be imaginary. Conan, he wrote about everybody imaginary.
Conan says that all the time.
Conan said, "I never bone nobody."
This is real.
But I think it's not anymore.
I don't know about that anymore.
I think it's not anymore.
I don't know about
but
Wishbone.
I think a few of his early on albums.
Pre-Wishbone?
He's like, I never dated anybody.
I made that up.
Also, Conan on Honeybee. I'm trying to listen in and hear it. But I love Conan too.
He's hilarious. I love him.
Cracks me up.
Besties. So good. I know. I love that they're besties.
They just get each other.
They're so cute.
But no, back to what I was saying. Got sidetracked by Conan. As always, as you should get sidetracked by Conan. Listen to his album also. All of them. But I think it's interesting to hear these point of views, and I think it's really helpful because I know a lot of young girls who have been listening to Olivia since Olivia's been growing up,
right?
And a lot of her albums have been a little bit more like, well, her first album like youth and like that in between, and then this past one she was 20, and it was like figuring out like why dating older men is terrible when you're a young girl, and I feel like that keeps happening. And if you look back at like all the celebrity female stars, Demi Lovato, Keke Palmer, Taylor Swift, Olivia, I could make a list, many more. Sure, and it's like, thank you for making a song about it.
Yeah.
Because it happens to also is everyday people.
Right.
So I think, there's always been, Olivia's always brought up
That's what
attention.
I'm saying. She's always been on it with that.
And then even Sabrina's new album was like, she was talking about...
It's the wrong way.
Man's best friend, It's got to talk, but like in Man's Best Friend, she's talking about all these things, like, it was like the falling apart of the relationship.
Yeah.
It started off with like the beginning.
Yeah.
With tears and...
Well, even Tears saying like,
but Tears is the main. Yeah, that's exactly my point. Like the expectations.
Even from the beginning, it's like, it's the same kind of message.
Whenever you do the dishes, like what I mean. It's like these expectations are so. The bar is on the ground. I hate to say it. The bar is on the ground, and I've had this conversation with people too, and I'm like, is it so bad? Like, our expectations is not that the person has to do all these things, but they should be able to learn how to do all the basic chores. I'm not asking for a perfect person. No. I just want you to come equipped, we all have room for knowing how to do the chores.
Yeah.
You don't have to cook and clean every day. We can share that out.
Right.
But I think a equal partner should be willing to and be doing some of these things, like, without being told.
Yeah.
Weaponized incompetence is a major issue. Like, if me and my counterpart are both working full time, all the tasks for home should not be on me.
Right, exactly.
And like that's crazy.
That happens to a lot of people.
But here's my thing. It also, like, I went to college, as one does sometimes, and like going there, and remember, like, this expectations of like the difference between. I was in a co-ed dorm.
Yes.
Doing laundry. The amount of men, young boys, I helped do their laundry, not because I wanted to teach them, because I want to do my laundry, okay? We only have so many washing machines, okay? I don't have all day for you to be using the dryer 3 times over because you stuffed it or you don't know how to use a washing machine. But it's like, why are we not... And I understand why we're not teaching these kids, but it's like...
And I did know some girls as well.
Right?
Skills.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But if you look at the broad back and forth with these balancing, it's so crazy. And it's like, what
skewed.
Do you expect your sons to do in the time that they're not in a relationship or married? Right? Like, you as their mother weren't there in college, right? You weren't there teaching them. So why didn't you just teach them a little bit the way along the way?
Right.
And that's also the double standard in everything, or the unequalness of that, which can go back to many other things built in the family systems. Why is it at family events the women are always in the kitchen? Not always. My family's not to say that is it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but a lot of
families have that. Like, the men are sitting and you're serving them. That's, and it's like those are those underlying things that are still there. But I think slowly, or at least they're trying to break free of them.
A lot of people are. A lot of this, newer generations are trying to change that discord. Yeah. Because like why is that the case? And I know that's just how it has been historically, but like it doesn't need to be.
But the thing is also within the time, though, other things have shifted, right? It's not like back women didn't always work, right?
Right.
But now women are working full time.
Because they couldn't.
Exactly, but I'm saying, but now that things have shifted in that sense, everything else is a shift too. And that's not how everybody is. Exactly. I'm not saying it's not how everybody is. Yeah. But it's just frustrating. Because then those things also lead into the expectations in these relationships, and that's how we get into this circle of this constantly like, I'm asking for too much, but I'm asking for the basics. And it's like, what is it? A great dad is a basic woman or mom. Oh, he's playing with the kids. Right. Okay.
Or like a lot of people say, like an extraordinary like boyfriend sometimes is just like a great friend that you have.
Oh, like a girlfriend, yeah. Like a friend, yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Because like, what do you mean?
Because like some of the things that people are like, oh, this and this and this, it's like those are things that friends do for each other sometimes, girly friends.
And like, relating back to her song back, it's like, shouldn't you want to do these things for the person you love, right? Yeah. Like, oh, like why are we holding these things? Like, oh, standards? I did this. Not standards. Like, let's say you wanted your partner just to like buy you some flowers, right? Like, sometimes people will buy it like, oh, here's your damn flowers, like out of the principle. And like they're buying it because you asked them to. You know what I mean? It's not because they actually want to. Right. And it's like, why, like she said in her song, why, like, is it really worth it if you had to beg for it?
Right. Right.
And it's so exhausting. And it's like also it's exhausting to see, I think, once you have built up a little bit of that independence or like self-love, like filling yourself in your cup with love that's not in a relationship. Yeah. And then seeing people around you or seeing other people who are like accepting this mediocre love. Right. Not to say that the person doesn't like them. Sometimes they might not. I can't say, I don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. But it's just so.
It's very eye-opening. Yes. It's very interesting because they can't sometimes, unless you're like really evaluating it, and like obviously Liv did evaluate and do like self-evaluation to get to this point, but like not everyone's able to do that.
You're right.
For themselves.
You're right.
And so like it's hard sometimes. Bless you.
I thought I was gonna sneeze, but now my eyes are just all watery. But continue. I'm not crying. I'm just thinking about my friends and all the girls out there. No.
I'm sorry, like I kind of just lost my train of thought there.
I know what you're saying, but like also on top of that, I think within the society that goes back to our being relationship is like you hit that marker, you're done, people stop asking you. People also would rather be in a relationship than be alone.
Right.
That's not worthy of them.
Because it's a benchmark that's also seen as a, what's the word I'm looking for?
Accomplishment? A goal?
No, it's a benchmark that is seen as an accomplishment and a goal, but it's seen as a...
You're like in a different level of life?
No, what's it called?
I don't know what you're saying.
I guess it's just an expectation. It's just an expectation. I can't think of a different word, but I was trying to get a different word. But yeah, it's just an expectation that people like expect, you know,
you
to hit. Yeah. And that's something interesting that I saw online. People are like, oh, marriage is being treated as an accomplishment, but marriage isn't an accomplishment. Marriage is a benchmark in life. An accomplishment is like you get your doctorate's degree, because marriage is rather...
To be honest, I hate to say, getting married could be easy.
Getting married can be easy. Staying in a marriage, now that's an accomplishment.
Being married for over 10 years?
Yes, that's an accomplishment, because that takes work, that takes dedication, that takes communication. But just getting married in yourself, that's just a
Anybody
benchmark.
Can get married. I can go to Vegas and get married.
That is not necessarily an accomplishment. And I feel like people, I was on a TikTok and people were like, I got more likes on my engagement post than I did on my like doctoral degree, and that just doesn't sit right with me, because like that took more work.
That's how it is, though.
How to get their degree than it does to just get engaged. Like, yes, they got engaged and they're like excited about that, but
because here's the thing.
But they're not the same.
That's the thing, is everybody can get married. Everybody sees that as a big thing.
Right.
not everybody can be a doctor.
Because getting married is seen as
that's what we're supposed to do.
That's the expectation.
That's what
we're
supposed to do.
Much, for some
and reason. It's not that I don't want to get married. It's a very happy event. It's a great thing. I love weddings. I love when people get married. I love people find that person.
Yeah.
And now some people always don't. That's another story. But I'm very happy about marriages. Marriage is a beautiful thing.
Can be.
It's a marriage is supposed to be a beautiful thing, is what I should say. Yeah. And I think it's a great thing. And if I love
wrong way again. I sorry.
love seeing love. Oh,
look it. Wow.
I love seeing love.
Anyway.
Right?
Sorry.
Can you focus?
They're going the wrong way. This is a one-way road. You're only supposed to go one way. And I've seen 3 cars go the wrong way today. I don't know. And there's arrows. How do they even get to...
You start right there. Moving on. Back to it. But no, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what else is it? There's I feel like, getting married is a great thing.
It is. It can be. It really can be. But you're
really right. Cool. It's just seen as a more celebratory thing. And even it said, if you're a single person, it said in Sex and the City, if you're single, no one celebrates you for anything that you've done until you're getting married, until you're having a baby.
Right.
There's not just a party for you doing anything, right? People people celebrated I got my master's degree, but it was just me and my parents and you.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big party.
I think it really also depends on who's in your life.
Yes, but too. I think even then though, you know what I mean? I'm not getting money when I put a bunch of money into a degree. But people get a lot of money for putting money into a wedding.
Right.
You're double income now.
Right.
Why do you?
Right, but that's just how it goes.
I know how it goes, and I'm fine. I give everybody.
That's a different thing.
I'm fine with celebrating, but you know what I mean? It's you don't get celebrated unless you hit after a certain point. Right. After 21st birthday.
Right.
You're basically done for unless you get married or have a baby.
I guess, yeah.
Who's gonna celebrate anything with you until
you
hit 50?
On who you have in your life, because I will say I've had multiple celebrations and things.
But birthday parties that you plan for yourself.
Right.
It wasn't that anybody's gonna plan it for you or celebrate it without you bringing it up.
You could
I'm saying
people do
you
that.
could, but people don't.
It depends on who's in your life. So I'm not gonna say. I think it just depends on who's in your life in that regard.
I know, but I'm still saying the principle of
wider aspect. Because a lot of people have really good friends. I would say, I've had people and we have great friends and we plan things. Give me things.
But I'm
saying, I get what you're saying. It's not on the same aspect. And it's not like other people are planning those things for them. It's just stuff that happens. And then,
exactly, but that's the expectation of it.
You're supposed to give money to the bride and groom. You're supposed to give them a gift. That's just
I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm just saying, as it goes, nothing else is deemed as important and worth to be celebrated over.
Yeah.
If you're not doing those two things later on in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. It can. Yeah.
Those are deemed the things that are worthy of having the celebration.
Right.
Because everybody has a birthday.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's not it, but everybody has a birthday.
Right.
But I'm saying, if you were to go and get your master's or doctorate, people would congratulate you. But it wouldn't be the same level of other things you're achieving. Right. And yes, you're bringing a life into the world. It's having a baby. It's very important to have those things, that community, that stuff. That's fine. But some people don't have that path.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's it's interesting. It's just interesting is all I'm saying.
No,
and it's fine. I'm not saying it needs to be done, but I'm just saying it seems like those accomplishments, which are very attainable for most people, seem like they're more celebrated. But I think it's because they're attainable for everybody. They are the ones that we focus on.
I mean, people do have parties and celebrations and stuff for people when they graduate and such and whatnot.
Yeah.
School and things. I just saw a girl. She got her degree and her family had a party for her. For a doctorate degree. Oh my god.
Which is good. I'm happy that happened.
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, on the wider scale,
on the grand scheme of it all,
society. Yeah, if you're a single person, your friends are getting married or having
kids, you know what the thing is.
I think that's what you're trying to say.
I'm saying is because you're giving them it's the money. And what happened in the episode is like Carrie, someone stole her shoes.
Right.
And it's like she's bought all these baby gifts, all these wedding things. She's been putting money out to all these people, and she's never gonna get it in return if she never gets married and have a baby.
Right. Exactly.
And I think that's the issue of it.
But that's the thing about having friendships, I think. Sometimes.
Well, yeah, sometimes it's different. It's not the same.
It's one-sided in that way.
You know what I mean?
And I don't think they mean any harm, but unless you're following the society mold, yeah.
But even in the episode when she brings it up, she's judged for wanting money back for her shoes.
That's crazy though. That friend was a bitch.
She's like, I have 4 kids. What about it? Can't you buy it?
She should have gave her that money. That was her fault. No, she only gave her part of it.
No, she bought her new shoes.
Oh, okay.
You didn't watch the episode.
I don't remember that. I just remember the argument.
You didn't watch the episode. Anyways, but that's like the point of it, is like you're judged if you don't also meet these standards. You know what I mean? You're expected to just give, right. And then when you bring it up again, like if someone like happened like that instance, or like you have something like that, people will, I think even if you have like a celebration for yourself and like ask for gifts, it's also like, why are you doing this though too? You know, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I have my kids, I guess, or I'm married. But that's also a thing, is like, kids things come first too.
Yeah, they can.
And that's important to have your kids things come first, but also I think with that is like your friends is people who are single and are not married, and they're around all their friends single and married and have kids. Not everybody, but that's also, but the thing is like they forget about those friends.
Yes.
And I have seen like,
I do think
people are like, but it's like the phone goes both ways. Yes.
Right.
But it's also like being a single friend or being just a married without kids. In a group of people, you get different treatment too.
And I think it depends again.
It depends on your friend
group and on
I'm not saying it's everybody, but it's a noticeable thing.
I definitely think it does happen. But I do think a lot of people are trying to break that in this generation.
I think so.
Or generations, but I do get what you're saying. Like on a wide scale, that does happen. That is a point.
Priority wise, you know what I mean?
People. But I get it at the same time. Like, your kids.
Your kids are your everything. I totally understand
come first,
that.
probably. So I get that, But it just sucks for, that involvement. But also, that's what happens, I guess.
And I think what I've noticed is some people have noticed, like, the people who are still single still, like, are active and going to all the kids' things for that. But, like, if they ask their parent friends to like come out to something like that, they're like, can I bring my kids? And they're like, no. They're like, well, then I can't come. So I think it's like that's where the issue's right into. Not that they're not supporting each other, and it's not that it's still there, but I think it's still like there's still like it's getting a lot better. Hasn't happened to me. My friends are great, and we, but I think that's what people have noticed, or I've seen people talk about a lot.
Right.
It's like the single friend, I think, is also like, well, you have no kids, you have nothing going on, you should come. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's like that people don't understand that you could have a life, a beautiful, busy life, even if you're just married without kids, or even if you don't have either of those things.
Right.
I think people don't think you're. I think it's like they expect you to be available.
Yeah.
They expect you to be able to bend and fold people with kids.
And like maybe you can.
And you can, but I feel like not every situation.
Maybe people have stuff going on too. Yeah.
Because, if you have your free time, you're going to do things that you want to do.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We went down a tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Expectations and...
And, societal.
The societal thing of it all.
Yeah. I was just processing, so.
You're processing?
But,
I saw your wheels turning.
No, because I don't really have anything else to say
on
that.
On that notion.
But, it is interesting. Yeah,
it's just interesting looking at it all and seeing it.
That's just how it goes, I guess. But I know a lot of people are trying to change these different societal
again, because these topics are up in conversation,
expectations,
and there's also, like we said, the social media bridge, which comes in as good things, is it's bringing in those topics, it's bringing awareness of things, and I think it's helping it. Social media has its good and its bad. I think it's the good part of it is that it's making these conversations bigger, whether it be for like people in relationships, like love itself, how like this is like maybe being aware of it, and like how these things happen, like is this a healthy relationship even, or like is this like what love truly is, and then it also talks about like these expectations that we have in society when it comes to like being this making it to a relationship mark, how we should celebrate our friends, how we should treat all our friends in different spots in life, I think, which also comes like as adult friendships, I think also become harder.
Yeah.
So I think just having these areas to talk about it has been helpful. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you're just gonna agree?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I got.
That's okay. I think also with Olivia's...
Everybody's going the wrong freaking way. I'm sorry.
I think also with Olivia's album that you... Because you almost hit somebody.
Yeah.
Because it's a do not enter. I think with Olivia's album, back to Olivia's album,
yeah,
I think also that we were talking about is like the cure and how like the relationship can't cure everything. She can still like, it's not going to be...
Right. Well, that's what everybody was saying going into it.
And I think more so it's also like she is her own cure. Like being her own love for herself.
Well, yeah, that, and it's like, yeah, you can't put the value to like obviously make everything right in your life just in the relationship, and I think that's something that she realized throughout it as well. Obviously that's part of like the album concept, but like, yeah, she thought love and relationship with him and this perfect like world and expectation would be the cure for everything that was wrong with, I don't want to say like with her, but like with everything that was wrong in just make her mind. But like, that's the thing about it, is relationships are actually just not the cure, and they take they take work, and they take partnership, and they take a lot more. They can't just be the cure all for all of your problems. In fact, they could create more problems. So yeah, I think that song was really interesting in the regards that like she tried to make it work, and I think a lot of people do try to make that their
I think another notion of it is like, you're in love, and love can, like they say, blind you, but it's like love is a feeling. Love cannot be the withstanding point of a relationship,
right?
And I think that's like, oh, love will fix everything, love feels great, you're blinded by love. Love is a wonderful feeling,
right?
But love cannot sustain a relationship, like you said.
Right.
It's commitment, communication.
Yeah.
It's sticking through
like
these things,
if you
figuring stuff out.
With the love, and then you
the love will stay there if you work at the relationship.
Person. Yeah,
love will grow, love will
be good to go.
But I think a lot of times people also have this notion as like, I'm so in love, but love is not. You can also
be in love with someone and then realize like it's not working.
It's not it. You can love someone so much that you know that it's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love is not just a relationship in that form. Romantic love is also in our friendships, and love is also in our family, and love is also in like our love for the world. Love is a very big thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like, to rely on love itself for your romantic relationship, yes, it's very important that the love is there. And I think, love is always there, and it's a steady going thing in the relationship if you're able to, work and communicate and know that other person.
Right.
But I think that's interesting. I think that's a tactic that she touches on, I think, too, is like, they loved each other, but like, it's like to love me more, like to love me is to walk away from me is the best option. You know what I mean? I think sometimes loving someone or knowing so much is sometimes better to leave that person, because you know that you'll be better off
together.
You know what I mean? So I think it shows the complexities that come with love in this album, which I think is also important.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
she walked it through the relationship too, which I really like.
I like that. I like this walkthrough.
Yeah, I am really curious because when she confirmed the breakup, she said she had to rework the order. So I'm really curious if they were still together, like what exactly, if the album would have all the same songs, or what exactly it would have. I feel like she had to end things with him for this. Or they had to end things.
I don't think that was the reason they ended their relationship.
No, I don't think so either. It's obvious in the walkthrough of the album that there are reasons for it, but I'm saying, like, I'm curious if they were still together, how the album would work.
I think because a lot of the songs might have been there, maybe different lyrics, different entity, because she did use other relationships, other aspects in it too.
Exactly.
So it's like we don't know what lines up perfectly. It could have been the same feeling, different, maybe a little bit of a different ending, but like I think a lot of the main core parts were there.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Because she knew pretty early on, you seem so sad for a girl so in love.
Right. Well, her producer said that to her, or one of her, which was really interesting.
Said it to her because she said when she was writing, she said she loves a love ballad that sounds sad.
Yeah.
So I think that's always been her vibe.
And that's why also The Cure is such a thing, because you seem so sad for a girl so in love. Because she was. But the thing is, love and a relationship can't just cure.
We said this.
I know. I'm circling back.
Oh, okay. The
heart and the mind, I suppose you could say.
Yeah. I think it's all these, like, Sabrina's album too was like walks you through what happened, the workings of it, the thing. So I think it's very enjoyable having this walk through, this understanding of like the good, the bad, the in between, the back and forth. Right. And I just enjoy that.
Yeah.
Lots of beautiful albums. We didn't even touch on Niall's album.
I know, that's okay. We'll have to wait till
Dinner Party, that album, so good. Go listen to it. I didn't even talk about the other thing I had on my mind.
Oh, it's okay. We'll talk about it next time.
But I'll talk to you guys next time. We have a little bit of time.
Well, we have
4 minutes.
Yeah, we'll just end it.
It's okay. Well, I guess that leads us to our end of our video, to Booker Song of the Week. Take us away, Christina.
No, do your book.
Do my book.
Do your book, because you have one. I do not.
My book is, I'm gonna mess it up, Anathema, The Eating Woods by Carrie
Bradshaw?
No. You annoy me. You annoy me.
I'm kidding.
No, it's a romantasy book. Well, it's a gothic fantasy.
Ooh.
She never has a song, and she never has a book. And
That's
I asked
not
her.
true.
I asked her before every time we hit play, record.
But I actually don't really have anything right now.
No.
Because I've just been listening to Olivia's album.
So pick a song.
No, just the whole album. That's the song. That's really all I've been listening to the past couple of days.
That's the only thing you listen to?
Yeah.
It came out yesterday. I can't listen to anything else in the past 3 weeks.
Not really. I can't think of anything on my mind right now.
I just gave a broad spectrum of albums. I guess
because we just saw Louis. Lemonade's been playing in my head a lot.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
So I guess I could say that's my song.
We did see Louis.
Yeah.
Not The Last Dinner Party. Anybody from there?
No, I would say that's fresh on my mind.
Big Dog.
And that's been playing in my head for
listen to Big Dog by The Last Dinner Party too.
That's a good song.
You should listen to Louis' new album. You should listen to The Last Dinner Party's new album. You should listen to Youngblood's new album. You should listen to Niall's new album. You should listen to Harry's new album. You should listen to Olivia's new album.
Okay.
You should listen to Noah's new album.
Okay, enough. There's so many new albums.
You should listen to them all.
It's fine. I'm pretty sure all of the
people should listen to the Aces new song.
Jealous?
No.
Jealous?
Nope. Nope. They just said it.
What was it?
Starts with an M, I think.
Oh, Magic?
Nope. No, you have your phone. Pull it up. It's called.
I do.
They just sang it.
Yeah, they just.
And it's Pride Month, so listen to it.
Yeah.
It's about her falling in love with her girlfriend.
Yes, it's so cute.
So listen to it for Pride Month.
Oh, Mesmerized!
Mesmerized by the Aces.
Yeah.
Listen to that song. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you to do.
Actually.
Go outside.
Super good.
Be an ally. And you know what? Love is love, and love is stronger than hate. And I hope love always wins.
Yes.
And if you hate love, talk to yourself, talk to your God, because I know that love is better than hate.
All right, getting deep.
And that's how we're going to end this.
Wait, I didn't show you guys my nails. These were my birthday nails.
Birthday nails.
You see it? Do you see a little sparkle?
Her little, it's very cute.
Where is it? There it is. Okay, that's all.
Love is love. Peace out, my homies. See you next time.
Bye.